Hey, fifth grade. Some of you might have remembered um, earlier in the school year, we did some mystery poems. We're going to revisit that idea, and I'm just going to be going over the basics of what a mystery poem is going to look like. We are going to be working on our poem today and finishing it up on Wednesday. Once we finish those, next week I will be sharing them out to people and will be able to guess each other's mystery poems. Most likely, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the mystery poems into one large Google Docs or maybe even a Google Slides and do one poem per slide. And then I'll have you guys go through them. They'll be numbered 1 through 25 and either on your own Google Docs or on a sheet of paper. You'll number 1 through 25 and you'll read them and you'll answer what you think that they are about. Now, before we get too far on that, let's take a look here at an example of forming a mystery poem. The first thing we need to do, remember, is we need to think of a topic. So the topic here is goldfish. Now remember, in your poem, you do not want to include the name of whatever you are doing. All right, so we see goldfish. We start with, what does it look like? We said it was chubby, it is golden and orange, and it has scales. What does it sound like? We said it goes blub or swish. Where can it be found? We said in a pet store, maybe in a sewer system, probably in a fish tank. What does it feel like? Slimy, wet, maybe icky. What can it do? It can hide, swim, and stay still. Now we're going to use all of these things that describe our topic to form a poem. Here's an example of our poem. As you can see here, we don't include the actual name of the object or thing that we're writing about. So still as a sloth, the blank waits in its pond for its next meal. It is golden and scaly and sticky like slime. It swims in its tank going blub, 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 just waiting to be bought. Now, as you see here, it talks about a pond and it talks about a tank. And that's totally fine if you use both of those, because those are both two things that are giving clues for what this thing is. Now, when we did our mystery poems, some of us didn't include the blank space and just wrote about it, and that's totally fine as well. However you want to do that. We'll take a look at another mystery poem. This is just a finished one. It says, the blank rests in the shed, deep or asleep, but with high, high wheels held so still, we know it is only waiting, ready to leap, like a heavy brown grasshopper. Remember, here were some of the guesses that people had, and the last one was the one that it actually was, and it was a tractor. Some of the clues in this to help know that it's a tractor, we talk about a shed, talk about high, high wheels. Tractors have large back wheels. It's only waiting, ready to leap. Remember, we're talking about leaping into life, starting it up. And then like a heavy brown grasshopper. So using that leap into life and then the heavy and brown to kind of describe the colors of it. So that's kind of the main idea that goes into these mystery poems. Now, I want us to have fun with these. Remember, you don't want to make your poem be too long. If you've noticed in both of these poems, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4 short little sections, And this one is 1, 2, 3. Now, if you feel like you need to maybe make 5, 6, possibly even 7 of these sections to describe what your object is, that is totally fine. But we don't want to have 10, 15, 20 sections. You also don't want to have anything less than 3. You should have at least 3 sections to help describe what your object is. Now, what we're going to do with this is to start. Today you are going to share your topic with me, and you're going to email me what you want your topic to be, and I will approve it. If your topic is approved, then you can start to think, and you can make up this list. What does it look like? What sounds does it make? What does it sound like? Where can it be found? What does it feel like? And what can it do? Once you've made this list, you can start thinking about putting together your poem. Okay, again, to start, you're going to think of a topic and you're going to email me to approve it. Once I have approved your topic, you are going to start to think about these things. Once you've gotten all your descriptive details figured out, then you can open up a Google Docs and you can start to write your mystery poem. We have today and Wednesday to work on these, so don't feel rushed. Don't feel like you need to hurry through this today and get it done. We'll have time on Wednesday, and if you're still not done, then we can always use some finish up time on Friday to get it done. When you share it with me, make sure that in the title you have your name, and you just title it Mystery Poem. And probably you should put the topic as well. So whatever you're writing about, you should put that in the title. Let me know if you have any questions. I remember this was a lot of fun the last time we did it. So take your time, make sure you're doing good work. Remember, don't start any writing until you've shared your topic with me and I've emailed back that it's approved.